Hey, what's up? I'm Amy Caitlin, high school student. Fun fact about me. I really like cars, and like obviously I don't know everything about cars. Like people act like I can't say I like cars unless I know every small thing. Yes, I know a lot of like car brands. Like I'll point out car like specific types of cars, but I cannot tell you everything about like the engine or whatever that crap. I like Formula One. I like Top Gear. I just like cars. I think they're really cool. I like Hot Wheels a lot. I collect those, and I like just Lego Technic sets or Speed Champions. So yeah, that's my fun fact for today. So I don't know. Wait, hold on. Okay. I don't know who else like has felt like this, but I want to share it because like I don't know, it makes me feel like I'm insane. So I honestly like have always kind of like just felt weird. Like I felt met about literally almost everything. And like sorry, I'll stop doing that. It's probably annoying. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just I don't feel that excited about things. When someone's like, did you have a good day? I'm like, it was fine. And they're like, what made it fine? I was like, I don't know. It's just like it was a normal day, so it was just like, and like I don't know. I just don't really feel particularly excited or particularly sad about anything. I just feel like meh. Obviously, sometimes I feel sad, but like whenever I broke up with, whenever things don't work out with like my relationships, I'm just like, oh well, like I don't really care that much. Or when something really good happens, I also don't really care that much. Like, does that make sense? Like, there's certain times I'm like really excited, but that's like really rare to me. And a lot of times, like I get addicted to things, I guess. Like, not like anything like bad, but like I'll get addicted to doom scrolling. But then after like a few days, I don't get because that's what makes my brain actually feel like like less like I don't know how to explain it. Like it doesn't make me it doesn't make me particularly happy, but I don't feel more on the better meh than the worse meh. Does that make sense? But then after a day, it just gets like boring, and I'm like, I don't have that. Like I don't get the dopamine from it anymore, and I'm just like meh about that too. And I'm not saying like it's specifically doom scrolling. It's like with anything, like I get specifically excited about, I become like addicted to it, and then after just like a little bit of being addicted to it, I just get like meh about it again. Like it's a really weird thing, if that makes sense. Like I don't know how much better to explain it. And like I don't know, and a lot of times like people say I'm really like energetic and stuff, but I feel like that's just because like I try to react how I think that person would want me to react, if that makes sense, or if how any other person would react, So if someone tells me like really good news, like I got a new cat, like I'm like, okay, but like I'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you, that's like so exciting, like cats are so cute, like I try to react how I think they would want me to react and how someone else would react to that news, if that makes sense. So I don't know. I just feel really weird about that. Like, I don't know. I just don't know if that makes sense, because it makes me feel like really weird because, I just don't particularly get excited about most things, and then whenever I do, I like get addicted and then wear that excitement out, and then it gets boring again, and it's like a whole like cycle of stuff, and like I don't even know, like I don't know how to explain it. I'm really sorry, I don't know how to explain it, so I just sound stupid or something. And I don't know, I feel like a really smart professor or something trying to piece together how each person in their personality, how they would want me to react to specific news. Like I feel like that one clip of like I'll show you, because I feel like some people aren't gonna know what I'm talking about. I can't find the clip, but I honestly feel like Tony Stark, Iron Man, like whenever he's like I feel like the Jarvis of, well, no. I I feel like my brain is like, hey, stop chewing, stop. I feel like honestly, if I got my dream dog breed, I don't think I'd even be that excited about it. I'd be like, cool, now I have a new dog. But I'll be like, oh my gosh, no way, because like I feel like that's how I should react. That makes sense. But, like I feel like Iron Man, like with Jarvis being like Jarvis, tell me this person's personality, tell me how I should react to their news, you know? Like that's basically how I feel. Like I literally am putting how I should, like if someone tells me news, right? I'm like using my brain and I'm like, well, their personality is like this, so I should react to this news like this, and I react like that instead of being like, so sometimes my reactions are kind of delayed, like they tell me something and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. Like I'm just a bit delayed because I'm trying to like figure out how I should respond. So yeah, that's kind of all I want to talk about. Like I don't know, I just don't know if anyone else feels how I feel about just like not being excited about anything, or particularly I feel like more like on the sad spectrum about certain things, but like most of the time it's just like meh. Like there's barely any few things that like genuinely like make me like sad, if that makes sense, you know? Like I don't know, like even whenever Pavlov, like even sometimes whenever my like family members get into arguments, or like people I know get into arguments, I'm just like, and not with me, but just like with anyone, and I hear them arguing, I'm just like, oh well, and then I put in earbuds so I don't have to like hear that. But like I just don't really feel that much towards it. I feel like neutral about, that's a better word. I feel neutral about like literally almost anything, and then the few things that make me feel like yay rather than neutral, I like get so addicted to it to where I overuse that thing that makes me feel not neutral, and then like, you know, and I'm not saying I'm emotionless. Like people, I don't know, I've never really explained this to anyone before. Like I know what I mean in my head, but I don't know what I mean when I say it, you know? Like I'm not saying I'm emotionless, but I just feel neutral about everything. Like I don't really particularly care about anything until, you know, I find that one thing, but then I get so addicted to it, I overuse it, and then I feel mad about that thing too, and then there's just no point. But like, yeah. Pavlov, stop that, stop chewing on yourself, gosh. But like, yeah, I don't know, and then I don't even get mad that often. Certain things do get me like actually mad, but like most of the time I could care less. I just want to know your reasoning behind acting that way or something. And like yeah, I just don't get mad that easily, but sometimes I do try to act mad because like I want, you know, I don't know, sometimes I just act mad to act mad. Like, and it's only with like other people. Like, I don't know. Pavlov, bro, you need to chill. This isn't okay. You need to chill. Okay, so like, let's say someone is like jokingly being rude. I'm gonna jokingly act like I'm mad. You know, does that make sense? But that's like the only times I actually like seem like I'm mad, you know? But like, whenever I was talking about my schedule, like I was genuinely furious about that, but like after like a bit after recording that, I like piped down and I was like, oh well, like at this point I don't really care that much if my schedule gets fixed, because maybe it's like literally a sign that I should not be in any AP and honors, and I should just get settled in to the school first and then like do as many AP and honors as I possibly want. Ow, gosh, my shoulder popped. But yeah, that's basically all I want to talk about. Like, because I don't know if anyone else feels this way. I tried like searching up how I feel. Like, you know how like on Google you can sometimes like see like what is called what you're feeling. I've not found anything that describes how I'm feeling. And then I'll try searching up on TikTok too. I don't find anything that explains how I'm feeling. I'm just like, bro. But yeah, like I try based on someone else's personality, based on the person who is telling me the news, right? I take their personality and take like, oh well, I think a normal person would act this way to their news, you know? Also, bro, a lot of people in some of my videos have commented and they're like, do you have autism by any chance? Do you have ADHD by any chance? Do you have OCD by any chance? Honey, baby, I think you have autism. I think you have ADHD. Guys, I'm not diagnosed with anything. So, like, bro, like, just, like, chill. Pipe down on that, okay? I'm not diagnosed with anything. So, like, just... And I don't think I do. Anyway, I don't think there's a point in testing for it. If it doesn't make... If I don't make anyone else worried, then I don't know why I would want to be tested. I should have to be tested, but people keep telling me to be, like, people in my comments are telling me to get tested for, like, autism, ADHD, all this stuff, and I'm just like, I'm like, well, if no one else is worrying, then why should I get tested for that? But yeah, hold on. Also, look at my hair. Hold on. Yeah, I know it's, like, kind of dark in the back. I don't know why, but the underside of my hair is a lot darker. And by the way, I've never dyed my hair, so it's just like the underside is just like a lot darker, but the top is like, you know, light. Like you can see, like, see it's kind of light, but then I lift it up, it's like darker underneath. And that's not just the lighting, like it's all the time. But yeah, so that's all. Hiccups. I love you. Goodbye. Have a great day, night, or weekend, or whenever I post this. I don't know when I'm gonna post this stuff. I have like 5 videos lined up and they're all out of order. So I say, like, bro, I'm sorry. Q&A probably coming out Sunday, by the way. So, because I want to give people plenty of time to answer my post, because I've still gotten like 5 comments from this morning on my post. Like I get like a bunch, like every single day, like commenting on my post, so I just want to, like, you know, give people plenty of time. So yeah, but okay, that's all. Great day. Love you. See you whenever I post this. Love you.